Yeah. And shorty like, you know that boy Jack is going places. I know.
I know.
Man, ain't no way. I'm back. I know. I'm dropping this video like it was a sneaker release. I already know. I'm back on my bullshit. But come on now, y'all know I was finna come with some heat. I've been on this shit. Like I might have not been recording for a couple years, but like I'm always on my shit. Don't get it twisted. Before y'all jump in the comments talking about, bro, come on, bro, don't diss on Champagne Pop. Don't compare him to that fucking throwed up shit. Bro, y'all all do that. Y'all like, let's just get it straight. The title of this video isn't me calling him the new Drake, but saying he, as in Jack, Harlow, and the people around him are building himself up, and as like in his rise in terms of the music itself and the sound and just the style, it really reminds me of Drake. A very marketable PG-13ish rapper, like a rapper that like no one really takes very seriously, but they use their sex appeal and their personality to like be huge. But like not only to be like fuck, but they also have like the R&B, like breezy type music for the hoes, which by the way I don't have a problem with. I mean, totally respectable, but being that won't get you much respect, especially if you're seeking respect inside the harshest community, which is hip-hop. Jack has been constantly saying since his debut album that he's in the zone, bro. He's in the zone. He's shooting like Curry, bro. He's shooting for the top, and says he's up there in the likes of Drake, aka he thinks he's not only one of the biggest stars in the world, but one of the best rappers in the world. He does more talking about how he's the man and how he's made it and he's gonna keep making it. But like, let's not forget his pretty cringe ass lyrics whenever he tries to use his sex appeal, which, by the way, it kind of worked. I mean, he wouldn't be where he was if he, you know, if it didn't work. You know what I mean? All the ladies love him. I mean, come on. Whoa! Which is another problem I want to address. Like I said earlier, I don't care if you use sex appeal in your music. That's okay. Be you. I don't give a fuck. But I'm not going to listen to a song a lot when it's flooded with corny lyrics about fucking or trying to fuck, like the Dua Lipa song, that weird ass song, with just zero context or point of a reason. Like I said, I respect it and I don't have a problem with it. It's just obviously not going to keep drawing me back. And I really like Jack, but that fucking cringy ass shit is not going to keep drawing me back. Especially the real hip hop community. Think about the old heads. Hell no. You think the real hip hop heads, the goats that pull Jack aside, you think they bumping First Class? You think they're bumping Dua Lipa? You think they maybe listen to Churchill Downs because of Drake? Come on, bro. Get out of here with that bullshit. Speaking of those tracks I named, I fucked with First Class heavy, but then I realized it's really fucking boring. First time I ever listened to that song, I can remember like it was yesterday. It was like when he dropped First Class and he was dropping that album, it was around the time of my prom, and it fit the vibe. Like the First Class shit, it fit the vibe of the moment. So I liked it at first, but now we're sitting here fucking October of 2022. This shit ain't it, bro. But just like every Jack song off that album, Come Home, The Kids Miss You, and honestly, every Jack song ever, it gets old. He has got to stop shitting out these failed attempts of trying to get a huge hit. Like, I Got a Shot, alongside the ones I named. That song is so bad. It's so boring. It's just lame as hell, bro. The only songs I can still rock with, or for better word, if you say to me, hey, I got the ox, like which Jack songs from the album you playing, I can tolerate Nail Tech. I can tolerate, I guess I can tolerate Churchill Downs. Like, fuck me, I guess. Also, I'm gonna address a song off the album that I haven't heard much about. I'm surprised no one's been talking about it more. Haven't heard shit. But it's Young Harlezy, which might have been one of the most underwhelming songs of 2022. Granted, it does have, in my opinion, one of the best rap beat switches of the year. It was very smooth. It nailed the vibe Jack went for, and I was vibing heavy. You know, and it even had a surprise cosign from Snoop Dogg. And I say cosign because that's my problem with the song. It was a fucking cosign. Which, like, don't get me wrong, when I heard Snoop, like, oh my, like, bro, when you hear Snoop come on, you know it's Snoop Dogg. Like, you lose your shit. You just know. But yeah, that moment probably added to like why I like the album first listen. But bro, I can't be the only one who got fucking pissed when Snoop didn't lay a single verse and only gave Jack a layup. This man was calling Jack Harlow Mac. What the fuck?
Hey Jack, I mean Mac, cause Jack is the Mac, and he's back.
I was genuinely confused, like fucking baffled.
Hey Jack, I mean Mac, cause Jack is the Mac, and he's back, believe that. Hey.
But yeah, I guess I just fit in a mini review for that album. It's a 4 out of 10. It's not very good. It's kind of bad. Jack's past 2 albums have been like, at least for my ears, in my own perspective, what I'm gonna call Drizzy Trails. I'm gonna name it Drizzy Trails. Drizzy Trails is pretty much, it's like little shits. It's like a trail that he left, like Drake left, Fuck, no, it's like a trail that Jack left. He leaves a trail. Am I making any sense here? What he does is he like leaves a trail hinting at sounding like Drake and doing shit like little yet big clear inspirations taken from Drake. But his latest album reeked of it. That's what they all say. That had Drizzy trails. Come Home the Kids Miss You, it just had like Drizzy shit bags sitting everywhere. Funny enough, first listen for Come Home the Kids Miss You was amazing. It was around the same time of prom, like I said, and you know, it was a very memorable point of time in my life. I had a lot of excitement going to the album because I was really hoping he'd like live up to what he was saying, you know, and I figured he'd get better because like his first debut album was okay. I figured if he gets better, he can be like an actual good rapper. He can do it. Less taking sounds, more getting his own, and he definitely has his own like swag now. Like, did I just say swag in 2020? He has his own style now and personality, but like for sure musically he's just not, he's missing. He's just missing. I don't know how to explain it. He's not really nailing the like what he's going for yet. And I'm not saying it's over, but he's gonna have to step it up. Like Jack is right now, I'd say the king of mid. I mean, this year he has dropped nothing but mid. Him and Polo are right up there at the top as the kings of mid. In terms of Jack's previous work, I don't mind it. He actually had like more creativity and effort put in those mixtapes. I don't really care for Jack's first two mixtapes. I think they're called like 18 and maybe, I don't remember the other one for real, but I loved Confetti. I loved it, and I still do think I can listen to that knowing Teenage Jack made it. I think I can fuck with it. Like I love Heavy Hitter, River Road, Rain, Through the Night, Warsaw, Routin'. I mean, they're classics in my opinion. They're club classics. Maybe an unpopular white boy opinion here, but I think the mixtape will actually hold up better than any of his current projects.
This is bland. This is the definition of bland. This is ramen without the flavor packet.
I wouldn't say that, but it's like you rip the seasoning open and you put it in the ramen, but like you never mix it up. You're eating ramen powdered noodles. That's Jack's quality in my opinion. If Jack Harlow ever drops like a generic ass weekend ripoff like that Dua Lipa shit or Drake's new shitty album, which by the way, a video about that coming soon, first listen, or Tory Lanez when he did that whack ass 80s dance, whatever the fuck kind of revive we trying to do nowadays. I mean, in that shit, it's over. Like, if Jack did that, he'd make fuck you money. He could style his screech top to match the tone he wants with the 80s. But looking for the future of Jack Harlow, I have absolutely no place to tell him what to do at the end of the day. Like, I can't tell him to do this, do that, because he don't care. He don't know me. And when I say me, I mean like all the quote-unquote haters in general. Like, all of us pointing this out, he probably don't care. Anyways, like, I know I've been shitting on Jack in this video, but like, believe it or not, I am a fan. I want him to do good. He seems like a cool guy. He seems really chill. And, you know, obviously he's got the Aiden Ross type humor, which is like, you know, it's alright. I mean, it's alright. I mean, if he didn't have as much charisma, he wouldn't be as funny, but that's like the whole thing. In my opinion, Jack and Drewski, they need to drop like a comedy. I don't care if it's a movie, TV show. Like, if Lil Dick can get a Hulu original series, surely Jack and Drewski can. I think Jack has at least elevated past prospect level. If we're gonna look at this like how I'm gonna look at it, I don't really care how y'all look at it. I'm gonna look at it how I look at it. I think he's a legit C to B tier rapper. I mean, he has some enjoyability in his music. You know, I see a lot of people saying he's bad, he's horrible. There's way worse rappers out there than Jack Harlow. Believe me. I ain't sure if he's the next Drake or not, but y'all let me know in the comments down below what y'all think about Jack Harlow and where he stands currently. And where does his future hold? Where y'all see this man going? What's his ceiling? But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, whether you agreed or not. I don't really care. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great day. And yeah. Like I said in the last video, I'm not doing that outro again. Y'all just gonna have to like find me a new outro. It's just how it is. Hey though, Backstage Passes, that was an alright song. I didn't mind that. If we get more like that kind of Jack, it's alright. I'm okay with that. He still had his bars though. You ain't gonna I ain't gonna let you slide, bro.
And I'm not no
fashionista,
but I'm though.
no, I gave her.
I don't come from
Heavy.
try.